What's up? We're back and new project. It's been a long time since I don't even remember the last time I recorded anything. There's a lot of stuff to update you guys with. There's a lot of new projects. There's a lot of different things here. We got rid of stuff. So, all right, let's just jump. All right, 1984 Toyota van. Nothing really much to it. It's one of those marketplace finds. The guy said that previous owner, he has paperwork and receipts of everything he did with the engine. Took it to a machine shop to get the head resurfaced, new valves, valve guides, piston rings, bearings, yada yada, all the goods. Has all the receipts for it and everything. So the guy never got to the project. He's building something else, which I probably shouldn't be either, because got something in the back corner there that's been sitting there for a while that shouldn't be, but not talking about that. The guy started building the motor, got it all done. Everything else was not touched. It was mainly just the motor, and then he got caught up. So he decided to sell it. It was sitting for too long. He was never gonna get to it. I saw it. I thought it was so ugly that it was too beautiful. Like, it was just, you know, it's ugly, but it's beautiful. It just makes sense. So yeah, when I spotted this thing, I just had to have it. When I saw it, I had the idea of already not really wanting to go with that idea, but to do something similar to it. And I want to shout out my guy's Night Ride, because I saw Kevin, and Kevin was something that was so different. It was a van, rear wheel drive, and I was like, I want something like that. But before I saw Kevin, I always wanted like an Odyssey van, or like just a different van to build, do something crazy in. And then I saw Kevin, I was like, I want something like that style. And then boom, this pops up. So my idea is slam this thing, not go too crazy, but reinforce some parts. We got to update the front end because it's pretty shot. But we're gonna do a simple cheap hydro in it. Want to do two cheap like racing bucket seat style, two in the back. You know, just make this thing cool. Just do something that no one's ever really seen in this area, and just really change it up. It's already got a lot of stuff that I need to fix, so it's not really gonna hurt it if I start. And it's got patches I need to get rid of. These guys murked this thing. So flare it out, get the right fit for the wheels that we want, get everything fitting like we want. It's all crap. All this stuff all around the wheel wells. Everything else is good. All on top is solid. This door is dented. But with all that being said, since we already got the motor in, all we need to do is order the mounts, because we're missing the driver's side mount. We got the passenger side in there, but they look kind of crappy anyways. So we're gonna order the whole kit. We already ordered the clutch. We got the new rear main seal. All the other stuff is brand new. So we're gonna pop all that stuff in. We got the drive shaft, everything. Transmission seems really good. So we're gonna replace all like stuff like this, these brake lines, get all that situated. It has a brand new fuel filter that already came with it. The guy before, he was already getting this thing ready to be like his daily. He wasn't gonna do anything crazy, but you know us, we gotta do something crazy. So that being said, we're just taking apart the rear end right now. As you see, I have the passenger side axle out with the whole drum and everything. Working on that side now. I'm gonna bang that side out. Gonna take out the whole, let me show you if it's not too dark. Got some light. This is loose already. So once we get that axle out, this should slide right out, and we're gonna weld the diff. Just wanted to give you guys a quick peep inside of the rear end. It's a pretty cool layout. It's pretty simple. Already got the diff welded. Not gonna show you it because, you know, it's beautiful. I hate that. It's so ugly, but I'm gonna get him a different one. yeah, well, one of the many projects. Might as well get a little sound snippet, bit cooling out. Too damn big for this car, man. I put on some weight. The thing is, like, my head is literally rubbing the top. Alright, let's do this. You don't even have to do that, just sounds so much better. I really feel too big in this thing, man. Got a little kick to it. Yeah, but it's all rear, all the rear mounts are stock. So, oh, the e-brake don't work, okay. Pull that up a little more. I'll leave it right there. Like I was saying, rear end is all stock mounts and all that stuff, so I guess when he tried doing burnouts and different things, but the guy's also got slicks on the back, so love you, dude, bro. So she got a little grippy, do some burnouts, all stock rear end, stock diff, everything, Miata diff, and the rear subframe just wiggle and got loose. Rear bracket, one of the mounts cracked, broke off. So yeah, I gotta fix all that now. Alright, I just wanted to fill you guys in a little here and there. It's been kind of like the whole waiting on parts process. So we got something here with us today. Let's see. We're waiting on, after this, we're waiting on the engine mounts, one of the tranny mounts, the front right caliper, the front left caliper. We have to rebuild the front right one because some reason just the right caliper is sold out on every website. No matter where I look, it's sold out. So we're just gonna buy the rebuild kit for it, rebuild that one, buy a new left one for now. So because brand new caliper for the left side is like 50 bucks. So I was like, it's a no-brainer. Just buy the left side, rebuild the right one, we call it a day. And engine mounts, that caliper. Not really much more. Just to get the engine running, it's not really much. But enough talking, let's show you what has came in. Amazon clutch. I've gone with this brand. I'm not sponsored by any means, but I've gone with Clutch Max for like at least 4 vehicles now. I run it in my girlfriend's car. She's got a Turbo Civic. Holds it perfectly. We did dyno runs, everything. Did it split. Losing my balance over here. This one, it's not like a stage 2 or anything like that. It just said in the description when I was looking up what it was pretty much just showing the fact that it was like a heavy duty OEM clutch. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean, if that's supposed to be like another way of saying stage 1, stage 2, whatever, all the fancy stuff. So yeah, heavy duty OEM clutch. This is for the Toyota van. Pilot bearing, throw out bearing. Show you guys the actual product. Clutch Max Pro. Take this out of the clutch. Nothing crazy. It's not really a high horsepower van, so this one should get the job done. So we'll throw this up in there. Probably throw the plastic back down there for now. But yeah, we'll get this up in the van, get this mounted. I gotta put the rear main seal on still. So once I get that one in, which I noticed the previous owner, he already bought the whole kit for the rear main seal, the gasket. And this one is not just the rear main seal, like the O-ring style gasket, whatever. It's actually like a whole housing and you put the O-ring inside of it, and you got to mount it with a gasket on the outside layer with bolts and everything. So I'm gonna mount that on, get that all in place. He already put a brand new pilot bearing, so I think I'm gonna just leave the one that's in the block already, and we should be pretty good to go. Mount this one, got a brand new flywheel. He already had this on the van. I don't really see what else we got to do here, guys. Got this thing up in there. Oh yeah, this thing's in here, but with different wheels this time. I'll put a little picture, like my girl Civic. We put his wheels on it to see how it'll grip, but he had like the skinny drag wheels, the BMS Racing, but it had bad tires. So when I went on my ride home last night, I'm driving out of nowhere, I just feel the whole rear, oh wait, that lighting, sorry. I just feel the whole rear end felt like it was just waving everywhere. So I just hurried up and got home, parked it up, drove the Beamer into work today. And today I'll grab, where are they? That's the Accord store. Get these out of here, show you guys these. Some slips. They got a little paint chips and all that, but nothing bad. So we'll throw those on the back, leave the slicks on the front. See how that goes. Sorry, this lighting is bright. See how that goes, get that all done, and see how she rides after that. But I can't wait to see how that's gonna look. The slips on the back, that whole look, damn, that lighting, sorry. We also picked up, let me leave that there, just probably slide forward. It's a 2000 hood, because the one we got is a 97 hood, and we got everything else 2000 front end, so this was like the last piece of the puzzle. My boy Flex had it. Shout out Flex the boss. That's his Instagram tag if you guys want to go give him a little follow. Yeah, but he already got it all sanded down. It's got like a few little D's in the, it's not really D's, there's like one spot right here and a spot over there that was like pretty specific where there was dents, but besides that, it's really not bad. It's a clean hood. Get a little work done to it, send some primer, some paint, call it a day. Alright, so just to tie together that video, just to fill you guys in, I record a little video while I'm driving. With the Toyota van, it's pretty much just waiting on parts now, so that's the reason why I haven't gone any further with that project. So now rear end is welded, gonna get everything back in, but I ordered parts and it's still on wait for them. So that's the only, this van is not a very common van. Like, I'm looking all around and it's hard to find parts for it. And that's really our biggest issue. Once I get the parts we need, it's pretty much game time. It's just start go, throw everything in there and get it on the road as fast as possible. We're not looking to get it all clean and looking all perfect. We want to just get it on the road driving, running good, have a little fun with it, and then focus on doing stuff on the body little by little. Because one thing I've noticed, one thing I've done a lot in my past is I've bit off more than I can chew, and I've had projects sitting there longer than they should have just because of, oh, I want to do this, and like my Accord, the motor went, I could have just swapped in the other block, called it a day. Sorry, just got a phone call, but could have just, like I was saying, I could have just swapped in the block, called it a day, and kept on having fun with the car. But instead, I started stripping off the whole engine bay. I started doing a whole shaved engine bay, welded every whole shot. I relocated the fuse box. I did a whole bunch of stuff, and that car's still parked up. So that being said, that's exactly what we're not trying to do for this Toyota van. We're trying to make sure this Toyota van isn't another sitting project. It has everything it needs besides the parts we ordered to get on the road. So that's the plan. Get this thing thrown together. Once I get some more parts in, I'll record the next video for it. But so far, this is all we got. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and there'll be plenty of more where that came from.